The following podcast is most likely unlistenable, unintelligible, inarticulate, and problematic, and will probably ruin your day. But if you have any pity in your big red heart, you'll listen to these four handsome boys. Please, bro. They need this.
If I had a standing desk, I think I would work naked more at the desk.
Would you set up like a bucket under your standing desk so you could pee in it?
That's actually genius. Yeah, no, I didn't think that far. I was just thinking sitting in a chair naked. I mean, it feels like it'd be kind of uncomfortable trying to
Pee
with your balls
into
in
your pee
that
bucket, yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm standing, then I mean my balls are they're hanging loose, you know.
I was
I
listening.
have a fan underneath my balls actually, so
Nothing better than some loose balls, am I right?
I mean, I shaved my balls while streaming Donda today. True story.
Did you cut them on Off the Grid?
You shouldn't listen to Donda.
Why?
Universal released it without Kanye's consent, dude.
Oh,
if
it was on
you're
YouTube.
listening to Donda, if you're listening to Donda, it's literally like it's literally
colonialism.
Like what?
It's music rape. That's what it is. Okay.
I'm glad someone said it.
Because
I'm glad someone said it.
He didn't want to say it, but he had to.
I didn't want to say it.
We were all thinking
somebody
it,
had
right,
to say
guys?
it. Somebody had to say it. So sorry.
I mean, I just found it on his YouTube channel. I assume he uploaded it. He was like, all right, and this one, and he clicked upload onto YouTube, and then he just kind of waited for that one to upload. Then he did the next one.
I mean, he did, but
he took it down already, and then
Universal
up
still
again.
They did it too.
Well, they're Universal, so you know.
Yeah, exactly.
They're allowed
multiversal.
Yeah, okay. He's way above them. Okay, he can upload it to whatever he wants. He could actually, if you sign up to his newsletter, he would just mail it to you.
Kanye, if he wanted to, he could actually make us unlisten to it. We would forget what it sounds like. It's pretty cool.
I already did. I already forgot what it sounds like. He already removed it from.
That was the noise that.
Yeah,
Honey, like a Mega Man noise.
He hovered above me,
charging up your blaster.
He hovered above me like the Great Gazoo and just pulled it on my head in his little Marvin the Martian UFO.
If you think about it, Kanye is pretty much just Mega Man.
If you think about it, I did see Kanye teleport into a beam of light at one of his shows once.
I remember he was fighting Zero. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, he had to go. I have to stop Dr. Wily, and then he teleported away, and he just left. He left fucking Lil Baby just standing there. Who's not Lil Baby? Who's the
baby?
The Lego Man.
one of the Jay-Z was there and he was pissed.
Roll? Are you talking about Roll?
I'm talking about real people, not fucking Mega Man characters. Yeah, basically, I'm talking about Trombone.
Jay-Z is a Mega Man character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jay-Z's in Mega Man.
I think he could fight Drake in Mega Man 9.
Holy shit!
Gladly, dude. Gladly.
Welcome back to Post Unavailable. It's the podcast for Robot Masters by Robot Masters. Those are the bosses in Mega Man. They're called Robot Masters.
Thank you.
So you guys know. Of course, joined by my fellow co-hosts, Woodman, Basie Farrell.
Yeah, I'm weak to releasing Donda without Kanye's consent. That's my weakness.
Weedman, Matthew Cosrin.
Yeah, as a DayZ player, the bosses are also called Robot Masters
in that game. Yeah. And Come Man, March and Babel.
As an actual DayZ player, my weakness is sexy women. Don't bring them anywhere near me.
March is going through his incel arc right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's character development.
Been a long time coming. Yeah. I'm of course your host, Mega Man Jr., Mega Man's son, Noah Friesen.
Nobody's favorite character.
I don't think Mega Man can Mega Man have kids?
I don't think so.
Don't answer that.
Find out.
He hasn't had puberty yet.
His name is Man. It's not Mega Boy.
Well, I did see a webcomic where it looked
Okay,
like he
and we're
can
good.
have.
That's all we need to
kids.
know. That's all we need to know.
I mean, I've seen multiple, pictures. As soon as like Mega Man 9 introduced Splash Woman as a boss, the first like
Oh,
female robot master,
Oh
people
no.
just
Splash Woman.
Rule 30
Wow.
Rule 34 artists just went off, man. It was like a field day for them.
Oh, I can't wait
It's
for
like-
the next Rule 34 game we play, where it's all the robot masters.
Probably
Good
won't.
idea, actually.
Probably won't do that. Probably won't. Probably won't do that. There's not. I think it's definitely gonna be weighted in a certain direction.
The Splash Woman.
Yeah.
You're just not allowed to pick that character.
You can't pick that.
That's okay.
What we are doing though, what we're continuing, it's the part 2 of the Great Monkey Tournament. The Great Monkey Tournament returns.
Great monkey race across America.
The Great Monkey Race.
Hell yeah.
We're of course on part 2 of the qualifying rounds. And I think where we left the last place where we left off, it was between who do we got here? It was between Rafiki from The Lion King and Funky Kong, and Rafiki won because he was more chill than Funky Kong, who's probably homicidal.
Rafiki won?
Rafiki won. You're looking at the same standings we are.
It should have been Funky Kong.
Nah, Funky Kong lost. I was thinking
you.
that we like at a later point we could just take all of the round 1 losers because during
Do Rule 34 with them. Yeah.
Rule 3 he would win. Because like throughout the week,
Humiliating defeat.
throughout this entire week, I've just been like, "Fuck, that would have been a good monkey to put on." And like I keep just thinking of like monkeys that we could have done. So I think eventually we'll take the round 1 winners, add them to another big list of monkeys that did not make the cut. Of course, if you're listening to this and you think of a monkey that should make the cut, leave us a comment or DM
Gonna
us.
add the monkey because we're already doing this.
I don't know why
What
you're
time is it?
spoiling future episodes like this.
What? How is that? Is promising more?
Yeah,
Spoilers.
spoiling.
There might be another one.
This is spoilers. This is
Spoilers.
spoilers right now. We're
It's not
going to
sexy.
do another tournament.
This is
Because
why I don't think politicians should actually be able to like talk at all before we elect them, because that
Mhm.
way, because they're kind of just like spoiling what they want to do when they like
Spoilers.
when they get elected. So I think we should kind of vote blind.
You're
and then
writing
stuff
vote.
happens.
I've always
Matt-
said voting should be more like gambling.
Yeah.
Matt, name one politician that actually did something they promised.
That's a good topic for this show.
That's
name
next
one.
week. That's
Name
Donald
one.
Yeah.
Trump. Okay.
Yeah, what do you do? What do you do?
He played golf. I'm pretty sure he said something about playing golf.
True, he
before.
Bush
did
said,
platform.
"Watch this drive,"
Okay.
and people did watch the drive, and he did drive. So,
Huh.
Yeah, he did platform golfing. So I guess.
Yeah.
anyways, let's
well,
get back to
is-
the fucking monkey
Wait,
tournament.
I
I don't
had
want to talk
something
about
funny
George
to
Bush.
say.
Okay.
No. Okay. All right. Yeah.
All
Say your
right.
funny thing.
Joe Biden fell asleep while talking to the Israeli prime minister.
Yeah. Well, he's also.
So that's pretty
a-
funny.
I'd do the same
corpse.
thing. I'd fall
He's a
asleep
corpse,
while I
so-
talk to the
He
Israeli.
He wasn't-
deactivated, dude.
He should listen to this show more.
He
then would never
powered
fall asleep.
down.
Then he'd be able to sleep better.
If you give him something,
Somebody
to
hit
think
him with an EMP, dude.
with. Stop.
Ah,
All right, we're back. We're doing the monkey tournament now. Just to reframe, of course, this is a list of 32 monkeys, and we're competing to see who is the best monkey character of all time, because that's what we do on this show. We do monkey
Some of them are
shit.
gorillas.
We do monkey business.
Why didn't we
any-
include the gorillas, like the band?
Simi-
That would've
any,
been
like,
cool.
So you're just coming up
Kinda
for
like
more
a-
stuff with the list.
Like a play on words kind of thing.
It's any creature of like
Stop
the simian.
spoiling it.
Right.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm watching this video
Look,
of Joe Biden
look.
falling asleep in the chair. Yeah, he's fucking asleep, man. That's hilarious. Holy shit!
It's pretty based, actually.
I'll be honest. If I ever had to meet with that fucking guy, I don't know. That just sounds like the worst.
And you were like
ever.
72 or whatever. Yeah,
Mhm.
you'd probably fall
82?
asleep.
Dude.
Exactly.
When I'm that age, when I get that old, I'm just gonna sleep forever.
Yeah,
Honestly, yeah.
All right. So just to recap what our criteria was for a monkey moving on to the next round, we are looking at willpower, how chill they are just to hang out with, how kissable they are, and I forgot what was Marchins is just whatever he
kill
decides.
them.
Yeah, if March can kill them or
the
not.
most entertaining fight. Wasn't it?
Coolest
What would
fight,
make
yeah,
the
the
best
coolest.
fight?
Who's the coolest?
Yeah.
Fight
Coolest, most
one?
satisfying murder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. One way or the other.
Exactly.
All right, let's get into it. First round, we have Caesar from Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and War for the
Donda
Planet of the
of
Apes,
the
and
Planet of the Apes.
Donda
All
of
right,
the
guys.
Dawn to the Planet of the Apes, and
Stop.
and Sugriva, who is the monkey from that video where that guy goes, "Who's having dinner?" Who's Sugriva? And then the monkey just like Sugriva flips his fucking lid.
Whose toes
Uh-huh.
are
He
those?
gets super hyped for it. The best part of that video is that it cuts right at the peak of Sugriva's fucking
Yeah.
hyperactivity.
Yeah, so it
episode.
probably mauled somebody. Honestly, got too excited.
All right, I'll break into it. I think Sugriva. Here's my hot take. I think Sugriva would be more chill to hang with.
And Caesar,
And
yeah,
you're-
because Caesar's busy leading a
That's what I'm saying.
revolution.
I'd be like, Caesar, like, what game do you want to play? And he'd like, oh, like apes are not gamers. Like he would want to go, like, start a revolution and write poetry and start,
That's
putting
fucked
together,
up.
putting spears together.
I think apes are gamers.
Oh, I think Sugriva would be.
I think gamers.
I'm not generalizing here like you,
I think
Basty. I'm saying it's a
gamers
case
are
by case
apes.
basis.
I
And
think
that's true
gamers
too.
are
All
apes.
game-
I
not
don't
all
think
apes are gamers, but all gamers are apes.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go with Caesar because he has a lot more willpower than Sugriba because
That is true.
Sugriba almost probably ripped somebody's like arm off after hearing about dinner time. So I'm gonna go with Caesar. Caesar has a more willpower to not go crazy over dinner time. Also, Caesar has a kid
That's
and
true.
a wife. So
That's true.
or did the wife die? I can't remember.
I think Woody Harrelson
he's dead.
killed someone. I forget who Woody Harrelson killed.
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
But no, Caesar's my vote.
All right. What about Matthew? Kissability.
Well, that's tough. See, Caesar. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I have kind of gotten wary now with all this talk of Sugriba's ending where he starts going nuts. I feel like Caesar would be like I feel like he'd actually be like a gentle kisser. I think he'd actually be a really nice kisser. While Sugriba seems a little aggressive,
Little
loose.
wild.
and so I think I will go with Caesar. Yeah, I think he seems like a really nice kisser, actually.
Caesar, you'd have to like earn that kiss. Sugriva's probably just giving them out.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He seems too unhinged.
Exactly.
Now, I don't know who Marchand thinks he could kill.
Well, here's the thing. They would both murder me in an instant, right? But I think Sugriba would just be so vicious, so wild. You just have to turn away. You couldn't even look at that. He's just a wild fucking chimp.
Right.
Caesar's a warrior. Okay, Caesar's a warrior, so that's gonna be a cool cinematic fight. Okay, that'll probably take a whole trilogy of movies.
Marchand of the
Complete.
Planet of the Apes. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be Khazar for me. Easy.
I mean, who's having dinner? What dinner probably was Marchand's corpse.
I don't understand that reference, but yeah.
That's what Sugriba was all excited about.
Oh, whose toes are those?
Whose toes are those? What could they possibly have been eating that he was that fucking pumped for dinner? Like, I don't know what would get me that pumped for dinner. Like, I guess if I was a chimp, it'd be like, I don't know,
A human
banana,
child.
a huge child, yeah, banana, fucking stir fry, casserole.
A nice stew with dolphin pussy juice mixed in.
Ooh, dude.
Die instantly.
That would
That's a
get me. That would get
that's-
me that excited.
Well, that's a monkey's like. It's like that blowfish
And
that tastes delicious, but it'll kill you if you don't cut it in a certain way. Like it's
Mhm.
like the ultimate dinner, but it could kill you. Like it's so. Honestly, dolphin pussy juice is the new like Garden of Eden apple. Right?
Yeah.
It's like
It's true.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
you
what,
can
so
eat-
far-
that's what I hear.
So far,
The-
everyone that seems to take a bite into that apple must face God's wrath and die.
God literally puts his hands into a monkey's heart and shakes it around so that because doesn't pump blood to his brain. All right, I'm hearing that Caesar wins.
Yeah.
Then Caesar
A
beats
landslide.
Sugriba. Caesar moves up. All right, and we move on to round 10 of the qualifiers. This is Harambe, the gorilla that they killed because he was gonna swing a little kid.
I think
down a
everybody
wall.
knows who
They know.
Harambe is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Paul from the outro to Jimmy Neutron. That monkey that goes, "Hi, I'm Paul," and he has 3 eyes. And it's like, I think we talked about this before, but it's to catch people that are stoned out of their mind and like make them die.
Yeah.
It works.
works.
I 100% imagine that
on
it would
me.
work. So if we're talking about chillability here, I gotta go with Paul. He seems very chill. There's a lot going on with him. He has 3 eyes, which is interesting. He can talk, which is great. He doesn't seem that like aggressive or crazy. Harambe, I mean, anyone who ever has tried to chill with Harambe just got shot. So we don't know how
That's
good
a
he
fair
is.
point. That's a fair point.
We don't know how-
0% chillability, technically.
What do you guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Paul here. Paul.
You don't think
Willpower?
Harambe has willpower?
No, I don't think Harambe has a lot of willpower. Harambe
He could have
kinda
done.
got-
He could have done anything, right?
Yeah, he
He-
got blasted. They
If
just
he had
wanted to
enough
kill that.
willpower- If he had enough willpower, he would have blocked the bullet.
I mean, he had a human shield right there.
Yeah, that's true.
True. Yeah. Well, he would have willed the bullet out of the way. You know?
Like Magneto, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But what
Go
Paul, you know how when JFK got assassinated, there's like a weird bullet hole where it was like they're like, how did it happen? Oh,
Yeah.
the bullet must have been made of ice because it melted in his head or
Exactly.
something.
Yeah.
Well, Paul actually magnetoed the bullet, so when it went in and then it shot out that weird bullet hole, and that was Paul doing that because he has 3 eyes.
He has 3 eyes. We've talked about this before, but that Magneto shit in that movie where the part of that movie is like someone's like, "Oh, JFK, you got JFK shot." It's like you were trying to kill him. It's like I was trying to save him because he was a mutant. It's like, no, you didn't. You shot. He's dead. So what did you do? You moved the bullet into his head. Like they're implying that he tried to save him. Anyways, fuck that. Kissability. Where are we?
See, the problem is that Harambe, he was not only was he a little violent with that kid, but Paul, the 3-eyed monkey. Now, a recently finished arc of One Piece covered a romantic story between one of the main characters, Sanji the cook, and a 3-eyed princess. And that 3-eyed princess, she was planning to murder Sanji, but the fact that he thought her third eye was beautiful and not horrific made her not murder Sanji. So I just took that to heart, and it brings a tear to my eye to this day. And I think I have to kiss Paul. I think in honor of the 3-eyed maiden that could have murdered that man but chose not to because of her beautiful third eye, I think I must kiss Paul.
Yeah, it's like that old Arthurian tale where he finds like the old lady, and they're like, if you marry me, I'll just be an ugly old lady, and he's like, I don't care, really, pussy's pussy.
Yeah.
And then she's like, exactly. Oh, right answer, I'm actually beautiful. And it's kind of like Paul. You be rewarded for going for the ugly one.
Paul's got a really tight pussy.
Martin, who do you think you could kill?
Harambe.
What?
I'm just saying.
Explain yourself.
I'm just saying, if that was me in that enclosure with that kid, he would not be alive.
Is that what Mark Wahlberg said after the Harambe incident?
Yeah.
He was
if a kid fell into the Mark Wahlberg exhibit, yeah, that kid would be fucking dead, dude.
They could not take out Mark Wahlberg. They would not be able to snipe him.
No,
we can't do anything. We
He's
can't do
bullet
anything.
time,
Just
dude.
leave
You
him.
can't stop him.
Yeah, he also would actually use the child as a bullet shield.
Yeah. We
But
Mark, there'd be a lot of blood, and I would tell all the zoo patrons, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
yeah, you've seen the video, so I'm going with it's Harambe. Would give me the better fight.
You don't think Paul would give you a good fight?
Not that Harambe fought in the video at all, and I don't know why he was shot. I'm a gorilla expert, and I disagree with their decision. But yeah, that's
Well, you might
Paul.
be a yeah. Okay. he
What
might,
about Paul?
he might be a gorilla expert, but I think that's 3 for Paul.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so Harambe wins.
oh,
So I have to move Paul into the next round. So Harambe, probably the most famous gorilla of our time, is in the loser bracket.
yeah, get fucked, Paul,
Get
Harambe.
For a second time in
You
5
bitch.
years.
Once again, Harambe loses. See you in hell.
Huge L.
Huge L.
All right, next round we are looking at Optimus Primal, the famous descendant of Optimus Prime who can turn into a gorilla, and Gorilla Grodd, the Flash's nemesis, which is great.
Oh, he's from the Flash.
He is from the Flash.
He's the Flash's arch
I
nemesis.
see. That's why he's an injustice.
Yeah, which I think
That's
is
why
like
he's an incel.
I was wondering why they had some monkey there.
he's a better rival than like a color swapped version
Of himself.
of himself.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
The
that's a big
reverse Flash.
that's like a big complaint with a lot of superhero stuff. It's like, oh, why is the villain just the same thing as the hero but a different color? But the
So
Flash
they
was
totally
like,
went.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, all right, well, how about a gorilla? How about a big gorilla that he fights?
Big gorilla.
Everyone's like, yeah, we love this. Of course, we love this.
Hell yeah.
Man had to just fight 3 Supermen.
Exactly. I just put a gorilla in there.
Put a gorilla in there. He'd be dead.
In terms of chillability, I have to go with Optimus Primal just because Gorilla Grodd is like he's like a king of Gorilla
Like a
City.
warlord.
Yeah. He can control minds, so I don't trust that.
Oh.
Optimus Prime, like if we need to go get chips or something, he's like, I can turn into a car. So
No, he
It's Optimus
can't.
Prime. This is
Yeah.
Optimus
This is
Primal.
Optimus Primal.
Totally different.
when he evolves into Optimal Optimus, he can turn into a plane, a car, and a gorilla.
Okay,
some
I didn't know we were doing
Transformers.
optimal Optimus.
Well, it's just he has the
let's change it.
potential
No,
to eventually
no,
be
let's
that.
change it. No,
All
let's
right,
change
let's
it right
okay.
now.
No, let's
Optimal Optimus. Yeah. So okay. So yeah, optimal
Optimus.
Optimus wins instantly.
All right, well
because
then
he
let's
can
keep
become-
it back
he can
to
become anything. He can become
original
anything.
recipe Optimus Primal. All right, we're talking about original recipe Optimus Primal. He has a jetpack, so I could still go get chips
Oh shit.
if we were too far away.
Yeah, but can you go
That's
inside
better.
him? Can you go inside him?
I could ride
Yeah,
on his
keep
back.
going.
That sounds dangerous.
Well, can Gorilla Grodd do that?
I don't know.
No.
Why wouldn't you just let him go get the chip?
I mean, I
don't
could do
understand-
that. I
don't
feel like
understand your reasoning. You're not being logical right now.
partial. Yeah.
Can we be logical, real quick?
Okay, let's be logical for one second. Let's use
Facts
facts
and
and logic.
please.
I'm gonna say that I still think Optimus Primal would be more easier to chill with. I think Gorilla Grodd has too much on his plate. Optimus Primal is not that busy. What does he have going on?
The Transformers don't
though.
have anything to do.
No, they
That's
have
true.
nothing to do. They're just there.
Yeah, they kind of suck.
They're
I'd
like
go
our
with-
ship's busted. We're just gonna chill.
Our ship's bussin'. Yeah, I'd go with Optimus Primal too, only because it's he has the capability of evolving into optimal Optimus.
Yeah.
So yeah, he would definitely have more willpower than Gorilla Grodd. Even though Gorilla Grodd is a gorilla that can talk and he has a cool helmet, he's a bad guy, and Optimus Primal is a good guy. And it takes more willpower to be a good guy than a bad guy.
Well, it's like what Uncle
That was
Ben said to
meaning
Spider-Man. Yeah, it's like if you have the great power to turn into a gorilla and shoot missiles, you also need responsibility to do good things. Gorilla Grodd didn't listen to that because he has amazing power because he can fly probably, and he chose to do evil, like rob. I don't know what does he
chose
rob
to
banks?
He
Yeah.
rob a bank.
I don't. What the Flash is like? Stop robbing that bank, Gorilla Grodd. He
you
robs
imagine-
banks. And
Gorilla Grodd like he's like robbing. Is like, oh, Flash, you need to come and stop Gorilla Grodd. He's robbing a bank, and like Flash gets there, and Gorilla Grodd comes out. He's covered in like blue ink. With like the money, like the dye exploded, so he's just like covered in blue ink, and he has like duffel bags full of like dyed bills that are just like unusable.
He's like, what the fuck this?
He's
I'm a
like-
gorilla.
He's a super intelligent ape. I think he'd use big brain technology to make the dye not work, and then kill the Flash with his big brain.
Why
And then I'd kiss him.
You would
And then
kiss
you
him?
kiss him. So you pick Gorilla
Like-
Grodd.
Oh, I definitely pick Gorilla Grodd.
Well, he's
You
got
would
a
kiss
gorilla.
Optimus Primal?
I could
When
be
he's-
his queen. I
You
could
can't
be.
kiss-
I could be his queen in Gorilla City.
How do you kiss Optimus Primal? He doesn't have.
He has
lips.
big blue lips when he turns into a
No, but he's
robot.
like,
Ugly robot lips.
yeah, he is
they're
robot
big
lips, dude.
sexy blue
Uh-huh.
lips. I mean,
He has-
Gorilla. Yeah, I see Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah, he
I mean,
doesn't
could
have
also
nice ape lips, you know.
like Gorilla Grodd, dude. Why are they making a fucking Flash movie with like a bunch of Batmans and shit, and like almost has nothing to do with the Flash, when there's literally in that fucking franchise a character called Gorilla Grodd who lives in a place called Gorilla City? Why aren't they doing that for the movie?
Because they're not Marvel. Marvel picks like the most obscure, dumb fucking heroes that nobody's ever heard of, like Iron Man, and then turns them into
I know
multi-bajillion
who Iron
dollar
Man is.
product. Yeah, you do now.
No.
In 2008 or whatever, you didn't know.
Yeah, 'cause I was
until
just a
Iron
fucking
Man came
9-year-old
out.
kid. Of course I didn't know. I didn't know anything.
Dumbass. But
I
now
didn't know
you
what
do.
Afghanistan
Now-
was.
And now everybody knows.
And I learned about it through Iron Man. So
Through
that's where I
Iron
get all
Man.
my political and geopolitical opinions from.
Martin,
Cool movie.
who would be the better fight?
What are the scores right now? Who's winning?
Yeah,
it's a
Optimus
secret.
Primal right now.
It's a secret.
I hate both of these characters so much. So
what have they
I'd
ever
rather
done?
I think they're stupid. I
They're
hate them
cool.
both. But Gorilla Grodd has psychic powers, and he lives in Gorilla City, so I'm giving it to Gorilla Grodd.
Damn it.
Now we
Yeah.
got a tie though.
That is a tie.
That's a tie.
Yeah. I'm doing a coin flip.
Okay, yeah, flip the coin.
I'm doing a coin flip.
Yeah, do coin flip.
Heads, it's Gorilla Grodd because like he uses his head to
Because he uses his head a lot. He's really good at head.
He gives great head.
Uh-huh.
Gorilla top, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Optimus Primal will be Tails. So I'm gonna flip. It's Tails. Optimus Primal.
No, it
moves
wasn't.
on. It is.
No, it
Go.
wasn't.
I have no
Let's
stake in this. I do not.
go.
Why would I lie?
So
Optimus
why in
Primal,
our
let's
first tie
go.
did we have a tiebreaker, but this time we just flip a coin?
Because
what do you think the last tiebreaker was?
Yeah. No, we tied. We did a flip.
Yeah,
We did a
Amanda.
coin flip
It was
last
Amanda.
time.
Oh,
No,
The
yeah.
first time, but then I didn't want to keep
Oh,
calling her
man.
back into the room, and then we did a
Should've.
Then ask
Coin
Chloe.
toss.
Chloe, who would win? Who's better? Who do you vote for?
Does the Gorilla City guy have the jetpack, or is that the other guy?
No,
That's
both have
Optimus
one.
Primal. No, Gorilla Grodd does
Don't
not
tell
have a.
Yeah.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Never mind. It was tails. It was heads.
All right, Optimus Prime's moving on. Where's
Damn
this?
it.
Let me full screen this.
Damn
Optimus
it.
Prime is moving on.
Optimus Primal 1 submit. Goodbye. All right,
My gorilla boyfriend.
next round. This is
Oh,
this is the worst round.
It's
This
the-
is the IKEA monkey,
Uh.
who's just like a little capuchin monkey with a fur coat. I don't know if he's capuchin. I don't remember. And then this is also versus Stinko Thinko, who's our mascot. Our mascot that
company mascot.
we stopped using.
Uh-huh.
What?
'Cause I think
Why
I
did you
think
stop
Mark brought him
using?
for the company barbecue, and
well, we
then-
use him in all our
Yeah.
like images, but we don't acknowledge him in our episodes anymore.
No, I kind of fucking hate Stinko Thinko. Honestly.
I mean, that's-
He's kind of a piece of shit.
That's kind of how
Piece
it
of
started and why
shit.
we don't.
He's an
I think
asshole.
Marchin. I think he's also unkillable because I think Marchin beat him to death
Several
in-
times.
in an episode.
Well,
Um,
I do think it's kind of fair since like Stinko Thinko, I don't know, he was trying to pull a machinima on us. He was going to try and take like 90% of the profit.
Yeah, and Good Mythical
From
Morning was
everything.
going to buy us.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Stinko Thinko did buy us out when we were under an MCN.
Oh, yeah.
So, and we had to do like post unavailable science and like post unavailable kids.
Oh, those
And,
were the
yeah,
worst
post
shit.
unavailable theory too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just we
We did
were being
quantum theory.
we were just being completely drained content wise by this
Mhm.
by Stinko. But then Stinko Thinko bought us out, and now we work for him. But we killed him,
God bless
and
him.
he's coming back.
We
I
did
think
kill him. Yeah.
I think in terms of chillability, it's hard because Stinko Thinko's always around, but never really pipes up. So he's all right. But the IKEA monkey, like, he has a big coat.
He's really cute.
He's hanging out by
He does have a big coat.
he's hanging out by the door. I don't know. I don't know if he did he buy anything from IKEA? I guess he's just in the IKEA. Like an IKEA is
too, like, judging by the coat, I'm assuming that he's probably too rich to really
Yeah.
be buying furniture from IKEA. But I think he more so went there to kind of walk around in his coat and kind of look down on everyone else that is buying stuff from IKEA.
I mean, IKEA's a good hang spot, right? Like
Mhm.
it's nice, it's organized. It's kind of like, oh, you
Yeah.
get to look at
Got those meatballs.
Danish.
feels like
Yeah.
you're going through people's houses, right? So
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna give it to the IKEA monkey, for chillability. What were you guys?
I'm gonna go
I mean-
with I think Stinko Thinko honestly has more willpower than IKEA Monkey. He did literally save us from content sweatshop.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I
he's
think
got my
that's fair. No, I think that's fair too. He also has died multiple times and keeps coming back. So
I'm
Yeah.
honoring his memory.
the
problem is that
willpower to
He's
be
just not
immortal.
kissable though. Like the
No,
Stinko Thinko, he's not very kissable. I'll be honest, he has, like, at office parties, like at the last Christmas party, he did come on to me and that, and like, I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling it. But if the IKEA monkey was at the office party, I would have kissed him. But Stinko Thinko, I don't know. I just kind of think because he's in the power position, it's not really.
he shouldn't be abusing
appropriate.
It's not appropriate for him to be asking.
Well,
me.
he was working at Blizzard before this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. He
That
was
makes
a
a lot of
Blizzard
sense.
executive before. Yeah, he actually facilitated all the cube crawls.
hmm
Oh my
And
God.
he stinks.
And he stinks.
Smells like
I'm-
Wendy's.
I'm
And he
pretty sure
thinks.
he's a white supremacist.
Well, don't say that because he pays our bills. Marchin, who do you think the fight would be more satisfying against, or whatever your rule is? Whatever your rule is.
Definitely the IKEA monkey. I could just take a big boot.
Step
Squish
on
him.
it.
I've already fought Thinko Stinko.
I was gonna
He's
say,
just
yeah,
a mess.
it's probably worn out. It's like nothing new.
Yes,
To see that,
It's
to
not
see that fight.
The bit's over. It's not very funny if I just
Miss-
beat up a monkey.
But
But if I
Mr.
just
Stinko,
stomp on a
yeah,
tiny Capuchin monkey, that's funny.
he's
That is
eternal,
funny.
so.
That's like a good new bit.
Yeah, exactly.
New bit,
That's a good
new
bit,
bit
yeah.
idea. I kill the IKEA monkey.
I step on him with the big boot from the SpongeBob movie.
You're pitching to like Saturday Night Live. All right, here the
that
sketch
guy
is.
that used the hydraulic press.
Yeah, the sketch
Oh,
is I put the
yes.
IKEA monkey in a hydraulic press,
Oh.
and that's the sketch. And Pete Davidson is there hosting, and he goes, "Look at this.
I love Pete Davidson.
There's a monkey in a hydraulic press." All right, what is that then? That's 2. That's 3 for IKEA monkey. So
3 for the
Stinko
monkey.
Thinko once
That's
again
a
gets
dub.
owned.
Yeah, piece of
Owned
shit.
and pwned.
He remains in obscurity. And
That's
we
where he
move on to the
belongs.
next round, which is Infernape, or any like evolution of the fucking monkey from Diamond and Pearl. Chimchar, Monkey Fire, which I think was the name of the second one,
Mm-hmm.
and Infernape. And then he's facing off against Stinky, which is the
monkey.
the big orangutan, big fat orangutan. I mean, if you just look up Stinky, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, right? All right, I'll start. I mean, like, in terms of hanging out ability, I mean, Stinky is already just sitting. Like, he's just sitting there already chilling.
Yeah.
And like, he not as wild as Infernape would be. I mean, Infernape or any of those fire monkeys, they constantly just have like a flame kind of around them, so that would be a bit worrisome. Stinky has no baggage. You know, he doesn't carry any open flames with him, if you know what I mean, right? So I'm voting for the Stinky Monkey. I think he'd be a good chill, good hang.
I think you're wrong.
Okay, well, let's hear about it.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
What about him?
If you have an Infernape, he's literally your slave. You can tell him to do whatever you want. Okay.
That's not
You
very
can tell
chill.
him to let's chill. He's like, okay, let's chill.
Okay, I guess
Boom.
we're chilling now. I guess we're chilling now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
easy,
he wouldn't want to.
easy, no
Exactly.
stress.
Well,
I
then,
don't know about
who are
that.
you voting for? What do you?
Well, who would
Give
you
it up.
rather fight, Merchant?
Yeah,
Who would I rather?
yeah. Well, Infernape.
What's Stinky gonna do? Infernape is a fighter through and through, so it's going to Infernape easy.
You're. I don't
What?
know. I think your criteria is a little all over the place there,
I
Mark.
don't even know what your criteria means.
Mine's
so-
willpower, and
I don't know,
It's
I
going
don't know
to
how a monkey has
Stinky.
willpower.
It's going to Stinky.
What
because
willpower does Stinky have?
The willpower of Stinky comes from the fact that he is a very funny looking monkey.
He's so
who-
funny.
And there's a
Hey,
funny
what?
song. There's
My
a funny
criteria
Listen,
doesn't
hey,
make any sense.
there's
What
a
is
funny
this?
song that plays.
Have you seen
over,
even
there's a
Pokemon
funny,
Diamond and Pearl? Ash's
me
Infernape,
finish.
that's willpower.
Let me finish.
When his Blaze ability activates and he uses Overheat underground, that's willpower.
Look, BC controls this criteria, so I can't. I mean, I could make my. I kind of agree with Marchant, but I don't have the final say.
I mean,
who
Mark
has more
just said it
willpower.
already. Infernape is a Pokemon slave that does whatever you tell it. How does
True.
a slave have willpower, huh? Oh, is Infernape gonna do anything to willingly? No. It does
Yes.
whatever it's told. Stinky
Stinky isn't going to do
Exists.
anything.
exists in his own plane of living. He
No, you're wrong.
He says, Stinky. And what does
You're
Infernape
wrong.
say? Infernape says, Infernape. That's stupid. Stinky's funny. So he wins.
All right, Matt, where are we heading in this?
I mean, it really comes down to kissability, and the problem is that Infernape, while in his earlier evolutions, is very cute, very kissable. Stinky, he's sitting there. He's actually in the kissing position.
You see those
Always.
lips?
Like
He's
look
got
at
big
those
lips.
He
There's
is
no.
always
I mean,
ready to kiss.
this is a bit unfair
Got
because
DSL.
this
Like,
criteria is definitely
yeah.
stacked for Stinky because he
he
can't lose kissability.
No,
Exactly.
you really can't. It's oh my god. Okay, like I just have to give it to him. Like, and I have to
Alright.
close off this picture before I lose control of myself.
Kiss the monitor.
I kiss the monitor. Yeah.
Stinky moves on to the next round. But remember, all our first round losers might show up at a later date. So
Yeah, we'll see.
Don't shed a lot of tears. You can shed
They're
a couple.
They're still losers.
Yeah, obviously. I'm not saying that. Just saying we might see losers again.
Yeah, on next week's episode of Post Unavailable Pod.
No, but
Dragon Ball Z.
and then also that what that does imply is that everyone that makes it past the qualifying round, now it's to the death. But when we get there, it'll be to the death. Anyone who loses past qualifying, it will be killed.
That's fine.
All right.
Good luck. Good luck killing Infernape.
Round 14. We are seeing Nim Chimpsky.
Whoa. My scoreboard here says Infernape moved on.
Oh wait, yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
What the fuck?
That's
the fuck?
That's a miss
That's
score.
messed up.
That's fucked up, dude.
I didn't see that, so you can leave it the way it is.
Oh my fucking
This
god.
judges, some of the judges are being paid. I
Yeah.
think.
Jeez, what the hell is
what
this?
a-
The
what a-
Olympics?
What an upset. All right, don't worry. It's been ratified very quickly. Yeah, anyways, Nim Chimpsky versus Donkey Kong. Nim Chimpsky, of course, being the monkey with the record for the longest sentence ever spoken or ever signed by a monkey.
Could you tell us that sentence for those
Yeah,
unaware?
Jeez.
Yeah, I actually memorized it. It's Nim eat orange, give me eat orange. Yeah, Nim eat orange, give me. I might be paraphrasing a little bit, but
But
essentially
it is pretty much so, yeah.
that's what it is.
It's him asking for an orange like 4 times. And it's like,
Because-
oh look, he signed such a long sentence.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I
two
think that one.
sentence.
I don't have any problem with that. Like actually holding the record for the longest monkey sentence because they're not like it's not like Coco. They're being like the Earth is my home and it must be protected. Like they're not lying.
Yeah.
They're
They're
saying
the truth of what the monkey's saying at
Nim
least.
did want an orange, and his brain can only kind of want
I
that
guess
orange.
it's cool. I guess it's cool that we can train, apes and monkeys and whatever to ask for things in different ways, right? Instead of like a
Yeah.
dog, sits there. If it's outside and wants in, it barks, right? But now with a monkey, you could have it sign, "I want in, please let me in." You train it to say, "Let me in, bro. Please, bro, please let me in." And
Anyways,
then,
he's
Better than like
they come in.
screaming and shaking on the
Exactly. He could do that, but no,
Yeah.
he signs it instead. It's like orange, give orange, please, Nim. Nim want orange, bro, please.
Please, dude, please.
Anyways, Nim's going up against Donkey Kong. I gotta say, Donkey Kong is definitely the biggest chiller. Nim, I mean, if I had Nim like right before his death, he was very, I mean, he was raised in a lab with like different partners. He never like really made any bonds. He killed a poodle.
Is that
At
true?
one point, yeah.
Yeah, he
Is this
probably
Donkey
died
Kong or
of
Nim?
origin.
Nim Chomsky.
Oh, okay.
I think he did kill a poodle or something, and then he had a heart attack. It's because they put him on like a monkey farm where he wasn't loved. So
Oh, I
they
see.
Gave him dolphin pussy juice on
they
his
gave him
dick.
that. Yeah, he was the ultimate execution for a monkey. Donkey Kong, however, plays the bongos. He likes bananas.
Yep.
He owns his own apartment.
Yep.
He likes
He's
music.
sentient.
He's sentient to a degree. He has a variety of interests. Guns. Mostly weaponry.
I thought that was funky.
Well, he buys guns from Funky Kong, so it's like
True.
he's got to have some sort of passing interest. But I think Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong gets my vote. What do you guys?
Yeah, I picked Donkey Kong too, actually.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, what? For willpower?
Donkey Kong has a lot more willpower than Nim Chimpsky. I mean, for one, Donkey Kong he can pilot like a boat.
Yeah,
I remember playing one of the games and he was like piloting a boat. You can like go around on a boat. I've never seen Nim Chimpsky pilot a boat before, so the vote, the win, the dub for me goes to Donkey Kong.
Me drive boat, give me boat, drive boat. Me Nim drive boat.
Well, I mean,
that's what he's saying.
See, I mean, I don't really want Donkey Kong to win, knowing Nim Chimpsky's past, but I do have to give kissability to Donkey Kong after knowing the very real story of Nim Chimpsky being put into the dogfights, and I mean he was
in a dogfight.
He was brutal. He would just go around snapping those poodles' necks. And one of them threw him a knife and a net that he would use. It just turned into a gladiator combat.
They literally gave Nim Chimpsky a trident, dude. He had a trident and a net. It was kind of fucked up.
Gave him a little helmet and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't sleep on Donkey Kong's past too. He had it rough. Mario beat up his grandpa, and then he's constantly getting his bananas stolen.
That's I mean that's kissable. That's kissable history.
Yeah, that's like sad. It's not like he's that he did anything evil. Nim Chimpsky was literally a psychopathic, bloodthirsty murderer who butchered poodles regularly.
Yeah,
they just kept giving him poodles. It's kind of like Coco with her kittens. They're like Nim Chimpsky with his poodles. Exactly. He just kept killing them.
Dude. It was a Twitch stream.
I'm just gonna look up to see what dog. Make sure it actually was a
poodle murder.
Poodle. Oh yeah, Nim Chimpsky also just says killing a dog, so it might not have been a poodle. He did smoke weed though, and we talked about that before.
Okay, that's fucking okay.
That changes things. I'm still gonna say Donkey Kong
killed all those dogs. Anyone that smokes weed kills
dogs. Yeah.
Satan's drug. Martian. I need to know about combat here.
Like I said, the the real monkeys that are just monkeys, yeah, they don't hold up to someone like Donkey Kong, who's literally in what's that fighting game?
Super Smash
Injustice
Brothers.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Donkey Kong. Up throw,
Wow.
up throw.
Wow. Oh my God. That's a 4.
I think that's a sweep.
That's a clean
That's
sweep.
That's a
clean
donkey sweep.
Nim
We call
Chimpsky,
it.
you fucking suck.
Chimsky's the
Nim Chimpsky
worst.
will not be
The worst.
returning ever. He has been brutally taken out.
He might. He's in the loser bracket.
There's
but Donkey
no
Kong,
way.
however, moves up. There's no way.
No
He
way.
he's not coming back. There's no way, dude.
If you want to win the monkey tournament, the Great Monkey Tournament, I'm here like a pointer. Don't be real. Don't be a real monkey.
Yeah, vote on who which loser you want.
I'm not organizing that. I'm not organizing
You gotta
that.
vote in the comments on
The two
Instagram.
people that hear that talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah,
you
go
can.
on Instagram and comment and be
Yeah.
like,
Text
I want
911. I want Thinko Stinko.
exactly. I want
Yeah.
Thinko Stinko. I want the Madagascar monkeys back.
Literally,
I want to give Winston a
call in
comeback.
right now, and you can decide whether Stinko Thinko dies or lives.
Oh.
All right, we're on to round 15. This is Travis,
Number 15.
number 15. Travis, the monkey who ripped the fingers and face off a family friend,
I don't know
and
who that is.
King
Yeah, I
Kong.
don't know.
Travis is so we talked about Travis before. He's a monkey that went ape shit, if you will, and ripped the arms and legs and attacked a woman in 2009.
It's
Pretty
pretty
cool.
Horrifying picture of him.
That he was shot dead by police officers. Yeah.
Oh
No,
yeah,
he-
is that him, huh? Oh, that's him, huh? Oh, the baby.
He
That's.
I mean,
great.
he was a
Thanks,
famous
Travis.
monkey. He was an animal actor. He was in several TV commercials,
Oh, he
including
was a victim.
spots for Pepsi and Old Navy. Yeah, all
He was
monkeys,
a victim.
all chimps
monkeys
that-
are
all
victims.
monkeys are
Amen.
victims.
Remember when we were talking about how in India they were paying monkeys in bananas and how
Yeah.
that was fucked up? Well,
Yeah.
Slave labor.
this is
dude.
what happens when you give Travis, the
No
limelight.
bananas.
the
When you give
Hollywood
Travis the limelight. He goes
Tinseltown
fucking
is not
bananas,
kind
dude.
to most
but-
chimpanzees.
No,
But
of course not.
look at this picture of him. He just looks like a chill dude.
Okay, well, yeah, okay. Do you want to get into the criteria? It's a hard one, right? Because I know Travis recognizes
It
the
looks so
environment
horrifying, even
of a home, but I would be constantly in fear if I was like watching TV with Travis. I'd be constantly in fear that he could kill me at any moment.
And he probably would, yeah.
King
Well,
Kong,
he'd
though,
open doors
King
to
Kong's not
cheese.
any better. First of
God.
all, where are you gonna chill with King Kong?
Oh,
Like,
he's fucking
hate the
upside down world.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the Hollow Earth.
Yeah, you have to go to the Hollow Earth and chill with him.
He logged onto the computer to look
Cool.
at pictures and watch TV using a remote control. What the fuck?
I'm with Travis.
Ooh, Travis?
I'm with Travis.
He was
Yeah.
on-
Okay,
Unhinged.
Travis was definitely the most
Requested.
I don't know. It's tough for me because King Kong is a king and he has like magical earth powers and like a magical earth axe and like a bunch of other crazy shit. And also he also sign languages with a little girl. But Travis does, log onto the computer and watch TV like he's like a fucking he's just like a cokehead in the 1980s or something, you know? Like that's what he reminds me of. He reminds me of anybody from what was it called? One Night in
Frasier.
Hollywood or whatever.
Yeah,
What
sure.
was that movie?
I don't know. Boogie Nights.
No, the one, you know.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it feels like any character from that movie.
That's true.
That's
I
what he
feel like-
reminds me of. So it's tough for me, but I think I'll go with Travis. Travis
Okay.
has more willpower than King Kong, I'd say.
I mean, King Kong also like was so horny and couldn't stop himself from being horny.
Is that true? Who's he horny to?
That woman, he climbed up the Empire State Building for a girl.
Oh. Oh, that's
And then
not canon anymore, dude. We're talking about. I thought we were talking about new King Kong.
Well, I'm referring to like the Kongiverse, the King Kong multiverse.
Oh, I see.
Different Earths.
Yeah, he was horny though. Wow. Well, I think. Yeah. Well, Travis, he has a lot of willpower. Okay, it takes a lot of willpower to lose your mind and rip limbs from women, and then get fucking gunned down by the police.
Matthew, kissability for Travis. The case for Travis versus King Kong.
Oh man, I mean, King Kong, he died from a broken heart. Actually, I
think he died because a biplane shot him off the Empire State Building.
Well,
I mean,
no.
that's yeah. I mean, the
That's
died
what they
from a
say.
broken heart is more so like propaganda we use to make sure it was like kind of covered up that
King
that
Kong
no
was
one knew like why that we would just straight up murdered King Kong.
Was that a plot point of the movie where they're like, how did he? No one knows how he died.
I'm talking about real life back in the
Okay.
back in the 20s.
30s.
Yeah, back in the 30s when they captured King Kong, it's all covered up now. Like, and they used the King Kong movie to help cover it up and say like, oh, he died from a broken heart. But really, it was the military. They murdered King Kong when if we had like a zoologist there. They could have tried to help, but
they killed him too.
But they killed him too. Yeah,
Martin, you're a gorilla expert. Why they could have just let King Kong go, or did they have to kill King Kong?
No, they could have let King Kong go. Definitely.
Yeah, I think they could.
Just judging by his position, he was no threat to humanity.
If King Kong, I mean, to be fair, King Kong makes it all the way to the Empire State Building, and then you, as the general, just go like, "All right, everyone, just stop shooting," and like everyone just like goes back. Like, what's King Kong gonna do? Should I just climb back down and do what he wanted
go
to
home, go walk into the water.
He walked with the lady.
Yeah.
Well, then we'd have to start fighting again because we can't let him do that. Can't let him drown an innocent person.
He can do what he wants.
Yeah, it's all right.
He's a big gorilla.
This was also the 30s, Noah. So I mean, they would just be like, oh well, it's his wife, it's his decision.
That's true.
What he does with her. So if he wants to drown her, that's his. It
was legal to drown your wife in the 30s. Who? Okay, so what? That's
what are you
so.
Matt,
It's
illegal to drown your dog in the 30s.
You're voting for King Kong, then? I'm hearing.
Yeah, he's kissable. He's very kissy.
Merchant.
Like I said, Travis is just a scary fucking chimpanzee. King Kong, he's a big monkey. So
yeah,
you've all seen the movie.
That's true.
Okay, but
it's King Kong. He's the winner.
I think. What is that? Like 3-1 then for King Kong? Because Basie said Travis, and
what? Basie loves monkeys that kill people.
Well, he said that they had the willpower to kill.
Are you stupid? Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel dumb? Don't you feel a little ashamed?
No.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Travis has more willpower than King Kong.
Because he brutally murdered a human woman?
I'm Marchand. I have blinders on. I only see the worst in monkeys. No, he did a lot of good too, okay? He watched TV and he went and he surfed the internet.
All right, Travis loses.
I bet he smoked cigarettes too, and that's cool.
Yeah. I bet he smoked weed.
Yeah, he probably smoked weed with Nim.
Okay, but how much? But you know how much weed King Kong could smoke?
Like, a lot.
Wait, how did Travis lose? Honestly, can we do a recount? I kind of like Travis, honestly.
I'm kind of digging Travis, but I mean, at least he's in a round 1 loser and not a round 2 loser, because then he would be killed.
Travis. Actually, I'm changing my vote to kissable for Travis. We have to coin flip this.
We cannot
coin flip it. No, coin flip it.
After looking at the picture of him and the baby, I'm like, that's actually a really kissable monkey.
He's really kissable.
How is he? He has black lips. He has black lips, and it's not from lipstick.
What's the problem with that? What's the problem with that?
Wow.
Charcoal black.
It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah. Do a coin flip.
Am I doing a coin flip? Fine. All right.
Travis heads, King Kong tails.
King Kong's gonna be pissed. Travis's heads, King Kong's tails.
Yep.
Flipping.
Yep.
It's flipping.
Yep.
It's
The long
heads.
flip. Yeah.
no,
No,
It's
it's
heads.
not.
Yeah.
Travis,
Yes.
we did a recount. Travis moves on. King
Rip.
Kong
Yeah.
gets long and dies
It's
and goes back
schlong.
to round 1. Well, King Kong, we can maybe come back to it another day. But Travis, for now, he's moving on to the second round. And this brings us to our final round of the qualifiers, and that is Mankey from the Pokemon series versus Goku from Dragon Ball Z.
This is a close one. This is going to be
What
a
a
close one. I can
finale.
already tell.
Yeah.
So
This is going to be a tough one.
for chillability, it's the thing with all Pokemon that like I'm gonna put myself in the scenario where like they're not. This is a Pokemon that really wants to hang out, or like it's just there. He's not a slave or anything. Okay, I still think Mankey, because Mankey's like pissed off.
Well,
Yeah,
you
he's
should have.
mad all the
You
time.
should have applied that to Infernape.
Mm.
Mankey's a bad example because he's an.
I
angry
said
little
Infernape would set shit on fire and has open flames
True.
in my house.
Even if he was just chill.
Hold him. He's a
he would-
pyrokinetic.
Okay, Mankey, is kind of pissed. Goku, I know, he likes to eat. He has a lot of chilling traits. He likes to eat. I don't think he smokes or like drinks.
He's a vegetable.
There's definitely a lot of there's probably a lot of like fan art of him in like wearing Gucci and holding a big bottle of Hennessy and like
Yo, he
smoking
do be
weed.
dripping. He is.
Yeah.
He's drip Goku.
But I don't know how canon that is. That being said, I mean, I just feel like Goku would chill. I feel like Goku would chill more than Mankey. But that's just me. I want to
Monkey.
hear from our other judges. What are we thinking?
I'm going with Goku.
Mankey doesn't even have any fucking lips, dude.
Exactly.
Right.
He doesn't have a mouth. I don't even know how he eats.
And I mean, if like that's the thing, like Goku's wife doesn't even give a shit that he's like such a terrible dad, and like he's just fucking terrible. But
True.
I mean, that's how you know that he
Can I
gives
just say-
really good dick. Like he
That's a
like
fucking-
he gives really good dick if she just doesn't give a shit.
Goku's
Goku
kind of a
being a-
Sigma.
Goku being a bad dad is total misinformation. That's like a Mandela
Here we
effect.
go. Oh, here
Goku
we
is
go.
not-
We're-
Goku fucking died to rescue his kid, and suddenly
we
he's
go.
a bad dad because Piccolo raised him.
He
Goku was
dies all the
dead.
time.
Goku
He
was
dies all
dead.
the
That's
time.
not his fault. He has to
Yeah.
protect the fucking world.
Yeah,
Okay.
he never hangs out with his wife though.
Well,
True.
I'm not saying he's a good husband. I'm not saying he's a good husband. I think he's an okay dad.
See, that's the thing. He doesn't like if she doesn't give a shit then about him being a bad husband. Then I mean, she's getting dicked.
That's
Okay,
true.
She's getting dicked down. All right,
Again,
She's getting some good dick. That's all we know
Isn't
about.
there like a
Goku.
line in Dragon Ball though that implies that Goku and Chi-Chi have never kissed before? Like even after they have like 3 kids.
Honestly, that kind of makes me want to kiss him more.
Wait, who's
Because
with
it's like-
Bulma?
Vegeta,
Oh,
the bad boy.
Yeah, Bulma has to settle.
is Vegeta also a monkey?
All Saiyans are monkeys.
Oh,
And turn into, if it's a full moon, they turn into a big gorilla, and that's
yeah.
how.
Only if they have their tail though.
And Goku had his tail. And that's why he killed his grandpa.
Yeah.
Because he turned into a big gorilla. So
And then
I
they
still-
destroyed the moon. He blew up the moon.
then they were like, "Well, here's your problem: the moon.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
Get rid of that. No more killing grandpas. The war with grandpa has ended."
No more gravitational pull.
Yeah,
Exactly. Marching, fighting.
It's Mankey, easily the better fight.
It's the Pokemon.
And let me tell you why. Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
guys
Tell
have
me
been
why
fake-
Mankey is a better fight than Goku.
Goku,
Mankey-
the
Mankey would beat
strongest-
Goku.
The Mojo top 10
because Goku is a
strongest anime
loser and
character,
he
dude.
will not kill me. Goku
Right.
will not even fight me.
But
Mankey's an angry little furball who's going
Yeah.
to get 30 other Mankeys and they're going to come rip me apart. Fury swipes.
What's his evolution? Manape?
Primeape.
Primate? That counts. You can include that too if that changes
Let
your
me
answer.
let me have a
anyway.
look at Primate.
That
I
only
think
helps
he-
my answer.
He's just
Yeah,
more
it's just
pissed.
a monkey. Yeah, it's just more angry Mankey.
He's just a more pissed.
Yeah,
version of
oh,
Mankey.
the original 151 were way better than like all like Keys, a literal
Oh.
garbage Pokemon.
Who are
I
you-
never understood what
on,
people's
talking to?
problem was with the
Come
ice cream
on,
and the
Nick.
garbage Pokemon. I'm like,
ice
Primate's
cream
just bigger.
Pokemon.
it's like, have you
Prime-
seen
Prime-
what they
looks
look like?
worse.
Primate looks
Yeah,
worse.
Primate does.
I think he
worse.
does look. I think he does look worse.
I never used either one of those Pokemon in any game ever because they're shit. Garbage fighting type.
Isn't Mankey like a
Primate
popular Nuzlocke pick? Like, isn't he?
I
He's
don't
a
know.
very he's a very early fighting type, right? And
Mhm. And you just crush like the cave and shit. Wait, when do you get Mankey?
Yeah, but
You
why
forget,
wouldn't like see that's
like
the
on
thing.
the second
If
route.
Yeah,
these
Yeah.
streamers are obviously really shit at Pokemon if they like
if they're picking
they
Mankey.
keep deleting their Pokemon after
After
they
they
lose in a
faint,
battle and shit.
And they only
Like,
catch
idiots.
one.
You don't have to do that. Yeah, you only they only catch.
Do you know
one
how to play the
zone.
game? Do you
Yeah,
know how to play the
idiot.
game?
Idiot.
Just get a bunch of Pokemon, dummy.
Yeah.
Just revive it at the Poke Center.
Uh-huh.
I've actually been doing a Nuzlocke challenge with this podcast, and anytime a co-host dies, I delete them
Shit.
from memory, and I
Doing a
delete them
Nuzlocke
from
challenge
previous-
in real life. So
That's
I
my
think
everyday man.
I'm hearing 3-1
Mankey.
Mankey.
yeah.
And,
Mankey.
no, for
3-1
like I mean
Mankey?
3-1 Mankey loses.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not what you
Oh.
said means.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Goku's gotta
Goku
move on.
wins.
Yeah,
Goku's
yeah.
gotta move on.
Goku moves on.
And, you know, this isn't like a complete victory, you know, because it's riskier. You know what I mean? Because they could get killed in the round 2.
True. When the rules change.
Exactly.
Yes. So that's all of our qualifying rounds.
Woo!
Congratulations to all the winners moving on to round 2. Our next episode, we will of course be doing round 2 with how many do we got here? 8 different matchups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby, and 8 different rounds to determine who will be the greatest monkey. Who will move on to round 3, and then the semifinals, and then the finals. I think for next episode we'll definitely change our criteria just so we don't have any, you know, repeat sweeps. And yeah, it'll be a blast. You know, we'll keep it up. Keep this monkey tournament going. Keep these monkeys on the ground floor
On
fighting.
their toes, dude.
On their
Keep
toes.
Keep them on their toes. You never know what's gonna happen next.
Exactly. I'm always saying that. But basically, where could people find the next part of the tournament? Where could they discover it?
Well, you can go on your cell phone or your computer or your tablet or your Leapster.
And if you're a chimp, you can use a remote control to
You can
access
use
the
it
internet.
on your smart TV.
Yeah.
We're on Switch too. You can download us
Switch
for
too?
free on your Switch.
LED.
In the Nintendo store.
We're on Facebook, Google Plus. We're on Twitter.
We're on the Nintendo store, but they're removing us in 3 days.
We're
So
on
better
the
get it.
Still
Wii
dropped us
channel.
early without our permission.
You can get
Yeah.
the post unavailable Wii channel.
You can download our Mii's.
We're on
all of us.
MySpace, and we're also on Hinge.
Ooh.
So get us before we delete, because apparently that's
What it's
that's
for.
what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to delete the app. That's what it's made for. To be
On
deleted.
app. Why would
Hinge-
you want someone to delete your app?
Born
idiot?
to shit, forced to wipe kind of thing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah. That's how I live.
Hinge Nuzlocke challenge.
Exactly.
You can actually find us on Instagram and YouTube at Post Unavailable Pod. And then, of course, we're on Spotify and iTunes and wherever the fuck else you'd get a podcast at Post Unavailable. And yeah, no, make sure you follow us all there. Make sure you watch the first part of the monkey tournament on YouTube. It's it'll catch you up. It'll show you. There's visual accompaniment to show you which
Each
monkeys
monkey.
you're supposed to be rooting for.
Show me the monkey.
So I recommend
me
going
the
and do that. And I guess thanks to anyone who used our shirt code. That promotion is now over. It is finished. So if you didn't buy
You
a
can
shirt,
use our code FTI these
No,
nuts to get 25% off of the newest it's the cum shirt.
Ooh.
yeah,
Mhm.
but
You
that's
get the cum shirt.
but that's actually FTI's own information that shouldn't be leaked, but I guess Universal just had to leak it.
Drop
Yeah,
it early.
Universal had to just. Yeah, sorry. Oops. You know,
See,
Oops.
I have the rights. I have the rights to the cum shirt, so I'm just gonna leak it, even though it's a
Basie's
month
always
away from
Basie's always leaking cum.
always. Just remember.
Remember, guys.
Basie always. Bulk. Remember bulk.
Bulk?
Yeah. Basie
Basie's
always
season.
cum.
Basie's always bulking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
This is
yeah, we'll
enough.
see you later.
Enough-
Yeah, we'll
enough
see you later.
Enough
like
of this.
this.
All right.
Hey, catch you
See
next time.
We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Yeah,
Bye.
catch you on the flip side.
Yeah.